What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Friday edition of my NBA DFS podcast. We have a decently sized 7-game main slate tonight. We got some injuries to wait on. LeBron James is questionable, and there's a couple of other guys out there who are questionable that we're going to have to wait closer to lock. But as in the early afternoon, these are some picks that I'm looking at. Like the video, make sure you're subscribed. And before we get into my picks, my sponsored sportsbook BetUS offers all first-time depositors of $50 or more 125% matched using promo code JOIN125. It's a great sportsbook. Use the link below this video. So if you used my lineups last night for NBA, we did very well. We cashed all around. FanDuel and DraftKings. So let's do it again tonight. Hopefully these plays help you build a nice, strong lineup. So for point guard, I'm going back to Damian Lillard here tonight against the Clippers. This is a great matchup. It should be very competitive. They're at home, and I expect Lillard to get it going shooting the ball sooner than later. He is a superstar in the league, one of the better shooters in the league. Do not be afraid that he's been a little cold to start the year. His usage is obviously going to be high no matter what, and he's going to see, normal minutes. So as long as he can somewhat get the shot going, he's going to get your assists, and at 8,400, it's just too cheap of a price for him. He should be over 9,000. He should be getting in between 40 to 45 fantasy points tonight to hit value with that 60-point upside. For shooting guard, we have no Malcolm Brogdon tonight for the Pacers. TJ McConnell seems to be the number one guy to benefit from this news. Whether he starts or not, he's still good when he comes off the bench. He's going to see easily over 25 minutes. The ball is going to be in his hand a lot more without their main guard Brogdon on the court. So McConnell at 5,700, he's a guy that can get you points in a numerous amount of ways with steals, assists, and he can score the ball. So he needs like 27 fantasy points. I think he's a pretty strong play right now at shooting guard. For small forward, let's go back to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I've picked him every single slate that the Pelicans have been playing. His price is not high enough. He had a bad game last game, but I'm not worried. His minutes are there. His usage is there. He went like 3 for 15 from the field, like 0 for 7 from 3. You just can't expect that to happen again. You got to have short memory with DFS, and I think he's going to be, obviously going to be starting. He's going to see over 30 minutes, and outside of that last poor shooting game last game, he was easily hitting value every game before that all year. So Alexander Walker is a strong play, and he's got a great matchup against the Kings, who don't usually like to play defense. For power forwards, look at Bamba, 6,500. His price has gone up a little bit, but he's been a consistent force for the Magic so far this year. They are running him a lot more than they did last year. They've been starting him with Wendell Carter Jr. At the 4 and the 5. The Raptors should have a tough time guarding both of these guys. It's going to be a handful. The Raptors aren't really that big without Pascal Siakam. I think Bamba is going to get over 30 minutes, and he should get over 30 fantasy points. He's been a fantasy point per minute kind of guy all year long. Pretty solid floor for cash games. And then for center, even with FanDuel bringing up his price even more, Valanciunas is still a good play. He was 6,600 a couple games ago. Last game he was like, I think 7,400 or something. Now he's 8,200. He needs like 41, 42 fantasy points to reach value. He's averaging 44 in the year, and he's been really good over the last 3 contests, 54, 59, 42. Safe play in cash games. A great matchup against the Kings. I think Rashawn Holmes on the Kings is going to be very, very he's going to be in big trouble against Valanciunas tonight. I think he's going to have a hard time guarding him, and I think that Valanciunas with this 55 to 60 point upside is a nice play in cash games. That'll sum up today's video, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.